What is going on, my Purpe fam? How's everybody doing this Thursday evening? We've had a really massive day. Not necessarily a good day, unless you're trying to stock up some more crypto, some more Purpe, some more Bitcoin, some more Solana, things of that nature. Then it is a good day. So we're gonna go over a couple things. Why the market is dumping, where do I see Purpe going, and what I think is going to happen in the near future. But before I go any further, like this video, subscribe to the channel, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, and share it with your friends. Decided to get a polar pop, well, my wife did, so thanks to her. So we are going to take a look at the Purpe price. Let's see, let's refresh this so we can get the latest details. So we are at 1574, $6.6 million market cap, 425.44k liquidity, 46.59 thousand holders, and $123,000 in volume. Now, we had this downward channel. Obviously, it broke this support. Now, it looks like it might be resistance unless it can kind of do a massive move to the upside, break that. But it's having a slight hard time, and I'll tell you why. The reason why is the general market is freaked out about the whole Epstein files, is freaked out about, overseas with different threats to other countries. And it is kind of freaking the space out. It's freaking the in general, like everybody, like not even crypto, but I think gold is down to 47.98. Silver is let's see, silver price. Silver's down to $70. So, a couple days ago, or maybe like a week ago, we were at over $5,000 gold, $100 silver. Everybody was loving it on the precious metal side, and we had some haters, but like, oh, precious metals is going up and crypto's not. But now everything's kind of going down. So we have the crypto market, and guys, this is absolutely insane. We have so much fear in the market. I don't think I've seen it this low ever before. It is really fearful, right? Everyone who's investing, if they're investing, majority is going to Bitcoin, and then a lot of people are overselling. So we have Bitcoin down 20%. That is absolutely unheard of for a very long time. It's been a while since we've seen those kind of losses in the weekly. So it's down 10% just for today. So 64.7, it hit 59 on some exchanges earlier today. We are $1,900 Ethereum, BNB's at 625, XRP's at $1.26, Solana's at 77. Solana hit like $67. Absolutely crazy. Kind of wish I would have opened up maybe a little long, but didn't do it. Oh well. We have Zcash 209. We have Crow at 7.2 cent. So absolutely insane. Absolutely, this is a crazy number. The total market cap is $2.23 trillion for the entire market, and man, we are just really not doing good as a market in general at all. So if you look at that though, normally crypto meme coins do a lot worse than the main coins like Bitcoin. Bitcoin's down 10% for the day, and Perpe is down 7.92%. Earlier, it was kind of in the positive. But if you really look at it, no one's necessarily selling, right? You have $3 buys, $47 sell, $25 sell, 50-cent sell, $700 buy, $20 buy. So no one's really selling, right? It's the majority of the tide to Solana that is really getting this to kind of go down, which is kind of a positive thing. That means people believe in Perpe. They're just scared of what Solana's going to do. So Perpe is not necessarily going down because people are not believing in Perpe. Perpe is going down because people are nervous of the main markets and Solana. But I think that is going to turn around. Normally, with when these you consider this a black swan event, right? So normally when people see this much to the downside, when they see this much to this much loss, they normally give it some time, let it cool off, and you'll see some spike in the market. I know tax returns are about to hit. I know the Fed is trying to get everything in order for this Clarity Act. I know interest rates have been cut. So there's a lot of positive things that are should be pushing the market up. I just think that in reality that you are seeing some downward momentum from just as I said that somebody sold $1,800. It's all right. That's not. I mean, if this thing I think is bound to go up massively. So, let them sell. I think in a couple weeks, I'm almost sure that we are going to see some type of relief rally. A lot of people are kind of waiting for that, so we have to kind of see where that goes, how that plays out, and I foresee, this is too big. Like, I mean, we have my group, 20,000 people. We have the Wall Street Bets, over 500,000 people. We have the other Perpe group. Like, if you look up Perpe, Wall Street Bets, Purple Community, Purple Pepe. Yeah, so I know there's other groups out there that are really pushing Perpe. So we'll kind of have to see where that goes, how that goes. But let's go ahead and take a look at the CoinGlass chart. So the coin at 27% and 37%. Guys, it's almost feeling like maybe we're doing this again. In 2025, we had a pretty bad quarter one. Then we came quarter two, quarter three was pretty good. I'll take it. I'll take that. I'll take, maybe if this was the peak of the losses and maybe we're starting to come back up, and then we get a really good quarter two, quarter three. I'll take it. We're seeking like a relief rally. We're seeking a altcoin rally. We're seeking things in the market that will kind of help us to go up, feel better about everything. And I think we could technically get that very, very soon. 12.6 thousand followers. February 4th, which was yesterday, there were some posts that it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. And nobody really could predict that this is almost like a black swan event. So the RSI, from what I hear, is lower than it was during the COVID times. Absolutely crazy. The RSI, I'm going to say it one more time. The RSI and the sell pressure is beats COVID times. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. So all you can do is dollar cost average in, hold your conviction plays, and make sure that you are you have that conviction, right? You don't want to lose that conviction and the thing pumps and then now you are not doing well. So look at that. We are getting more and more people saying that we're going to get a decrease. So we have 18%, which is pretty far up there. 18% say that we're going to get a 25 basis point decrease. Um, so yeah, there's a lot of talk about like U.S. striking Iran and a lot of talk about different things of that nature. Um, but I think hopefully it will. Um, I think we will kind of see I still think it's a play. I think Trump is trying, or the power. Trump is trying to get Bitcoin as low as possible so they can stock up for Federal Reserve. They're trying to, so they got the gold as high as possible, Bitcoin low as possible, and I think they're gonna stock up. They don't want to sell gold for cheap and buy Bitcoin high. They want to sell gold for high and buy Bitcoin cheap. There's smart money. They got trillions of dollars, right? So worst day for Bitcoin since FTX. That is absolutely crazy. So I mean that in and of itself, FTX was a bad day. COVID was a bad day. Now they're saying this is the worst day since then, which is not too good. Not too good. So what do I see for Purpe? I see Purpe turning around. I see Purpe. I see this is nearing a bottom. The reason why I say that is because if we look at, let's see, where is it? If we really look, actually, this actually might be kind of bullish. Last time we hit the bottom, we came up, we kind of hit another bottom, we kind of moved our way up, and then we had a massive rally. Bottom came up, dipped, massive rally. Bottom came up, dipped, massive rally. So what do I see? Bottom, come up, dip, massive rally. I think that is what's going to happen. And it's probably going to be a very, very strong move to the upside. Pretty quick. Who knows? A lot of people think the 4-year cycles are back on. I don't know. I think maybe they are. Maybe the 4-year cycle is back on. Maybe we have hit a time where we are really looking for the cycles to stay, and maybe they were just trying to throw us off, right? I know I thought the 4-year cycles were good, then I thought they were dead, and I mean, how can they be dead, right? If we're seeing a massive pullback, I mean, you would think with the what's it called, the ETFs, that people would be more susceptible to hold, but I guess the market makers have too much supply to let that happen. I think the market makers have too much supply, and so they're gonna kind of force the chart, or it could be a fake out. I know that there's a chart that says like we are here. Let me see if I can find it. Bear fake out chart. Let me see if I can find it. There's a chart that I seen that says like a fake out or a bear trap. I see it all over Facebook. Is this it? No. I see it all over Facebook. Oh, right here. I think it's this one. So they say that you come up, you kind of faked out, and then you have a rally. So like right here, I think we're right here. We had a pump. I think we're having this drawback, a little fake out, and then we're gonna have this rally. I think that is what's happening. And like right here too, you kind of come up a lot, have this fake out, have a rally. I think that is technically what is happening. It could be. We'll have to see, because I just don't see, like, we didn't get altcoins that really pumped. We didn't get that euphoria. We didn't get any of that. So how would the majority of crypto be done? Like, how can the majority of crypto really be done? That is my question. But as we can see, I think Purpe is pretty low. Someone did say, well, we could hit between 12 and 15. I think they were talking about this right here. If you go back and you look at the last, the first pump and the drawdown, we had some pretty good support right in here. So I would say around the 16s, the mid 16s, we have one, two. I think 16s is going to be really good support. You have a lot of holders back, the first rally, and then the 3-5, like right in here. I think that's going to be, if we do pump, I think we're going to have to come back up to mid threes and test that and see what happens. So I could see a massive move to like the mid threes. You can see it here. You can see it right around here. Kind of right around in here, like the upper threes. So I think we need to kind of have a violent, massive move up to about the mid threes, come back, maybe test low threes, and then bounce off of that. But we do, theoretically, it would do better if Solana was kind of pumping. But I've been in the crypto market for a while, and when Pepe pumped, you didn't really have many coins pumping. And that's kind of what made Pepe do really well, is it was pumping, and it caught a lot of attention. So if we could catch attention and we can continue to push forward, we can go ahead and do some very positive things. But anyway, that is my update for the markets for Purpe. I think, guys, the downward trend, I don't think it's going to last too much longer. I think we got to have some type of, we've been down. I think it's time for some up. I think it's time for a relief rally. I think it's time for something better to happen in the markets. We'll have to see. We didn't see that euphoria, so I don't see how we can see a bubble that popped if there was no bubble to pop, right? If there's no bubble to pop, how are things going to expand and then go down really quick? It just doesn't make any sense to me. But anyway, like this video, subscribe to the channel, let me know what you guys think, and